Tom. What's going on, man?
How are you? Can't do the snap thing no more.
There's no snap.
My fingers are too big. I can't do it.
Not when you're moving.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What have you been up to, dude? Back? Welcome back. You missed the pod.
Thank you. We
One
were
day.
back. We missed Tuesday's episode. We should have been there Tuesday, but
Yes.
Tuesday was it was a little rough. So I was at the Vegas. I was at Las Vegas for the Mint Collective this past weekend. Assuming we're gonna talk about all of that in a second. We got back at 7 a.m. Monday, and then I didn't go to bed until we were up for 30 hours. Then I went to bed Monday night at 8 p.m. So I couldn't make it for the pod Tuesday. So
And
that's
Shane
why we didn't have a
streamed.
pod. Yeah, and then Shane went to streaming, and he got sick. He threw up all over my house.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he did.
Dang,
So
man.
he's
all
home,
right.
but he's fine. But yeah, so that was when we got back. So sorry there was no Tuesday pod. But yeah, no, dude, the show was good. It was you would have liked it. You would have had fun. It was the place was huge. The hotel was huge. It was like probably a 2-mile walk from our room to the actual place that we had to do maybe 5 times a day. It felt like I had a cramp in my calf. But like it was cool. The restaurants there, we actually went to dinner one night, and I'll go kind of go through it. But I think I had the best filet mignon of my life.
Fogo de Chao was there or no?
No, it was not Fogo de Chao. It was a what was it called?
Like a steakhouse,
It was
right?
a steakhouse. Yeah, it was in it was in the MGM Grand Woods Hotel we were at. It was a steakhouse. I forget what it was called. It was something weird, some weird name that you would expect for a steakhouse to be called. It was something like that. I forget, but it was really good. They had stores in there. They had bro, they don't want you to leave the casino. Like they build it so that you don't leave.
Oh yeah.
They got stores. They got food. They got the gambling. Like you don't leave. And there's obviously there's no windows. There's no time. You have no perception of time. We were 3 hours behind. So when it was midnight for you, it was 9 p.m. for us. So our time was messed up already. It was weird. It was trippy.
That's a little messed up though. They mess with you psychologically where there's like, are there any do you see any clocks?
No, that's the thing. They don't put any in there.
And then you said there's no windows. Like I feel like there's got to be some law where you got to make sure there's a clock in like
I don't
every
think
room or
so.
something. That's messed up, but it's smart, but it's messed up.
It's just weird. I mean, everyone has their phone, so it's not like people really don't.
No,
Back in the day, I'm sure that was like a thing.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
But you're like, you just can't check the time.
Yeah. There's like that's terrible. You see these commercials of people being there for like 5-6 hours and like missing stuff.
Dude, I don't think that some people at a casino, they have to have plants. They have to have people that are there just to play, like that are there to play, so that you feel like it's okay to play. Because if you walk into a casino and nobody's playing on the machines, like you're not gonna go play.
Yeah.
Bro, some of these people are just zombies. They're just tap,
Yeah.
tap, tap, ding ding ding, tap. Like, bro,
It's like penny slots,
It's
too.
weird. It's like this. It's like the slot, like the game. Why would you ever play one of them?
You
I
don't
feel
win
like
nothing. You win like $1 or something.
that's the thing. I feel like they have to be rigged to the point where it's like, okay, we're gonna only pay out every X amount of dollars spent because it's all computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd rather play something with like the cards or like the roulette,
Yeah.
right? But like,
I'd rather have something, but like, dude, $1, like I get a penny slots just to feel like something you won something, but what's the jackpot? Like $10?
I don't
maybe?
know. Even if it's like low stakes, that's one thing, bro. But it's like I said, it's these people that just sit there and they just click. Like it's not. It feels like they're not real.
Yeah.
It feels like they're just zombies sitting there. And then it's it's all a computer. So there's obviously, if they wanted to, they could make it to where, okay, well, we're gonna only pay out like 5,000 every 10,000 we make. You know what I mean?
That's what they did with the app. That's what they did with the app. They were saying that
really
less people have been using the online casino for like slots because they could easily do that.
Why would you do that?
And they added a live version now, like a live roulette or live blackjack, so you can see the person. But even they mess up.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gotta scan the
Even
card
that
and
stuff,
stuff.
I wouldn't mess with because the
Yeah.
casino. That's the thing. Like when people hit in breaks and stuff, like if people, and it's different. It definitely is different because when you get in, like if you hit a break, like if you buy a box and you open it up, like let's say you go to a shop, you buy a box, and you open it up, and you hit something big, like they're happy, let's go.
Yeah.
When you go to the casino and you hit and you like are on a roll, they kick you out.
Yeah. It's
Isn't
and
that
or
crazy?
even they switch the dealer too, which I don't like.
I can't believe like that's crazy that they do that. That they'll if you win, they'll like kick you out.
Yeah.
Think about that.
They did that with Dana White. He won so much. He's actually banned in multiple casinos
That's
because he wins so much.
That should show how much of like a scam it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But anyway, it was a good trip. I couldn't gamble anything. I opened up, I think $200 worth of chips in our at the little place there. Like
Fake, right? They're fake or not?
no, of like potato chips.
Oh, snap. Potato
It
chips.
was like $15 for a mini bag.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking
Place
about
was a
like
scam.
I thought you were doing like actual chips or something.
Oh
like
no,
that.
no. The place was a scam.
$15
It was like
bucks?
$15 for chips, $5 for a water. It was crazy.
That's worse than the Philly Card Show, bro.
It was bad, but the prices there were insane. I mean, I guess it's Las Vegas, but that was in the show. That was outside the show at every place. It was. God, I haven't even looked at the bill. But
Oh, the bill's definitely terrible.
gosh, but no, it was fun. I mean, the show was more of, like I said, kind of part of it for the industry, people who are invested in cards. It's kind of their business to be in there, not just like the father-son duo looking to buy his son a Jalen Hurts card, like that kind of vibe. It wasn't really that kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More the Philly show. That's the kind of vibe it is. It's the come on, you like cards, let's check it out, cool stuff. This was more of a you're only there if you know to be there and you know people there to meet. Like it was more so for networking and for stuff like that. And it was cool. I mean, went to dinners. We tried to walk around the casino, but we got kicked out. It was a good time. It was more so less tables there and
Yeah.
more like stands and everything. I think I said that, but like eBay had this giant booth. So it's like the first 2 days was like it was like a construction site. Wood beams are being like brought down. Like it was
Really?
huge. Yeah, they had to set all this stuff up.
You would think they would do it beforehand, right?
You would think. I thought like the show started Thursday, but there was just this event Thursday, like this kickoff thing,
Oh yeah.
which was, I mean, it was cool. We got this card as well. Like they gave us these panini packs. So I mean, the tickets were $600 for all 3 days to get into the show as well. And I think there was another event that we didn't go to, but you also got a pack. This one was a 101, which was pretty cool. Shane got the Cam Thomas to 4.
Dang, take Cam Thomas 4.
It's like $200.
Yeah, it's not bad. To 4.
Paul said he'd buy it off him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number to 4. But I mean, overall it was a good show. I'm excited to go back. Excited about next year. I'm 21 finally. Maybe I'll put it all in black.
Yeah, but then what happens if you lose? Then what happens if you win?
That'd be
That's-
that. So
it
if I
sucks.
put it all on black and I win, I'm up. If I put it on black and I lose,
You're
I
down.
just have to put double that on black, and then we're up again.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. And then they're down like quadruple what they just
And
put
then
in.
we just put it on. What are the odds it doesn't hit 5 times in a row? Come on.
There have been times, trust me.
Then you just keep going.
I follow. There's ones that they do. They take pictures of things like that, like what you just said. What are the odds of them doing hitting it 5 times? Goes red all the time, and then it may hit green once, and then red. I don't know what they call it. They have some term for it, but
That's
it
crazy.
happens.
I want to sit there and just watch. That's the thing. You couldn't even watch. They would kick you out of. They would kick you out of off the table.
You can't record either, could you?
I probably not. We didn't
I
even
don't
try.
think you
This was less of a content, more of
Yeah.
just, meeting people. But we were sitting by like we were next to a table watching like the guys we were with, and they go, "Let me see your ID." I was like, "We're not gambling." They're like, "All right, well, you need to leave then." We're like, "All right, we got to take 2 steps back."
Yeah.
But I want to like watch 100 roulette rolls, and just to get a feel for like, all right, it was red 7 times, or like, you know what I mean? I want to get a feel for it. I feel like that would be interesting. to
Just
watch.
can't get hooked, dude, because that.
No, not even bet it. Just watch.
Oh,
just like
watch.
just see the
Yeah.
pattern of black and white. That'd be interesting. But I mean, yeah, no, it was good. It was a good time. How was everything here? Did you guys hold down the fort? Oh, you probably weren't here too much, were you?
No, it was you left on Thursday.
Yeah.
We had a pod on Friday, me and Luke. We actually brought up Fanatics and Tops and how the baseball. So you missed the first day of baseball, right? Pretty sure you missed the first day of baseball.
Yeah. Opening day was when we were there.
They had Justin knows I keep saying NFL debut. They had MLB debut patches that they've been doing it, which is going to be amazing because I think it's going to be one of ones that they're going to have it on. Bless you. Jeez. You good? Yeah, so they're going to have that. I forget who the one player was, but they already had it where his auto was there. And I like how they make it so you can make it see NFL or ML. I'm going to say NFL debut all the time.
Yeah.
MLB debut patch. It's not like sideways or upside down. They actually make it right so you can see it. I like that. They should do that
I
for.
love that. They made that with cards in mind.
Yeah, that's sick. Like, and it's just, it's not going to affect the play. You just put it on the jersey, and again, yeah, it's your first MLB game. You're not going to be able to get the jersey. I get that.
No, I think it's just they just cut the patch off.
Oh, I thought it was the whole jersey. They put like all the cards in.
You don't get
No.
your jersey.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
they
get
take it away.
Oh,
which
well,
sucks.
at least they cut off the patch.
Yeah.
That's what they said. But no, that's awesome because it's something where like that they made that with cards in mind. So it's gonna be like that's gonna be huge. A guy that really goes off, that's gonna be huge. They're all 1-on-1, so they're all gonna be. I don't know what. I wonder how they're gonna like do that because is it gonna be like in a National Treasures product? Are they gonna have some guys in some products and then like they're gonna
Yeah.
spread them out through the products? Is it gonna be one product that they all have? Like that's gonna be interesting.
I mean, you can go either way. Like you could do National Treasures. It's more of like a variety where you can hit the same patch. But if you have it all in one product, everyone's gonna go for that one product and look
Yeah.
for it.
That's what I feel like. It might be like National Treasures or Flawless type product, where that's all it is. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but that's really cool. I like that they did that, and I think that that's just like a little tiny, little tiny. Sorry about that. Like show of the future. I think there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot that they do, which is gonna be very cool. I mean, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see all the creative stuff. A lot of the Panini executives are leaving to go to Fanatics. I saw.
Did see that.
Yeah, they're really gearing up to make their takeover here. They announced Topps Chrome basketball, I think,
Yeah, that's
for
gonna be tough.
2024.
Can't wait.
I don't know if this was true or not, but I think they said they're not going to have the logos on that first one. I'm not sure.
Probably not the rights yet. They gotta wait a couple
That
years.
sucks. That sucks. But we'll see. I'm not sure what's happening, man. I thought they were gonna take over Panini by now.
Yeah, I would say so too. But there's definitely a lot of paperwork, and there's
I'm sure.
they
I don't.
still
I
have
don't.
time.
I don't know. It's just interesting. I thought we would have been seeing it by now. Like if
Yeah.
you asked me a year ago, I would have been in a year we'd see it. But I don't know. I guess not. But I think it'll be all right though. I think whenever it does happen, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And just gives us more time to keep it going, continue because, I mean, we've been talking about this. We can make like so much content and so many things in the sports card that are we're so early. Sports cards, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before it's in stadiums, on commercials, like it's gonna get there.
I know that one of the baseball teams actually just got sponsored by a local card shop.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was I can't Guardians or some team. I totally forget now, but it was somebody posted it on Instagram saying that they're now one of the sponsors. Not like one of the Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah.
They'll probably may have a couple cards in there, but it just shows that all right now if it's getting into baseball stadiums, it's gonna grow and even more and even more.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future, bro. We're getting this new spot.
Yes,
I don't know if we've talked about that.
we on here. I don't think we have either.
So we're growing out of this office quickly, very quickly. So we have a new spot we're getting. Our lease for this place isn't actually up until the end of summer. Like I think it's like June, July, August, one of those months. I don't
Yeah.
remember. So but I think we're just gonna cut it short, and if I think have to just pay the rent, whatever, because I want to get this new place set up. I want to get multiple streams going, the podcast, more content, some other things we've been working on. Like we have a lot we're doing.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited to get out of here, get into that new place, get that stuff going, and we're gonna have just got a lot,
Roomy.
got a lot coming.
Very roomy. Like we're gonna have
That
to
place
fill,
is huge.
We're gonna have to fill in a lot of rooms.
That
and
place is huge. We might have to start taking might open up a little hotel in there as well.
There's a lot. Yeah, you could easily
A lot of
have-
rooms.
There's a lot of rooms.
A lot of rooms. If you guys want to come, stay the night. Maybe Tom will bring you some breakfast in the morning. Maybe.
Breakfast with the box of limited with you as well. That would be sick. Yo, think of that. That's a great idea.
Speaking of limited.
Imagine having a hotel, a sports card hotel, maybe around Vegas and everything. You get to pick. Like, all right, maybe you get to pick like a box of limited as well. And they all right, yeah, well,
I'd like some
they're-
box limit next to my hash brown.
Yeah, and then they'll put it to you. They'll charge you the card. And now we have
So in my hand is a box of limited. Who put this on there? Who put this on that stand?
I
Who
put it.
did that?
I put it on the
That
stand.
was you?
But wait. We have an explanation. It's because Justin over here, he said that it wasn't gonna fit on the stand. So I said, let's put it to the test. It fit on the stand, and he just loved it. So
Well, now when you do something like that, we can't just leave it there. We can't leave us with one sealed box there.
I thought you meant because it was on the
do
stand.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's on the stand, we can't leave it. We gotta open it.
All right, let's open it.
We gotta open it, guys. We don't do this too often, and I don't really know how it's gonna work. Maybe in the new spot we get like an overhead camera, and we can record the puck.
I know Justin's really like the new podcast room. It has like what, screens and things like that. It has like screens and 2 different rooms, like soundboards and everything like that. It's gonna be sick.
Oh man, it's legit. You guys are gonna like it. Justin's gonna have a little play area. Oh man, this one's
That one's
thick.
yours. Take that one.
This one's thick.
So how has Limited been treating you?
Limited treated me nice.
I've had a couple.
Limited's the latest release. A lot of releases coming out. Optic is the first week of May, so we're less than a month away.
Yeah. Same thing with Select. Select comes out in
Booklet.
May. Select comes out in May as well.
Select us too,
Yeah. I just checked. Booklet, dude.
Micah.
You have to get it graded.
I have to grade it with BGS, the booklet.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We have a booklet. It looks like a jet. It is a jet.
Oh my gosh. Jermaine who?
Wow.
Jermaine Johnson booklet. That's actually the only jet you actually don't want. That's the only jet you do not want on draft day. I like how they add like the draft day in their actual. Now, would that be the draft day uniform, you think, or no?
To 31. Jermaine Johnson. Really, really cool booklet, but there are 2 Jets that are literally both of them won offensive and defensive rookie of the year, and we got the other one. So
Could have been Brees Hall. Could have been Zach. You open up that one.
there is even Brees Hall. There's Brees Hall. There's Garrett Wilson,
The sauce.
and we hit that.
Jermaine.
Anyway, Tom.
I hit the 1 of 1. I got the patch of Trevor Lawrence at a 75. Who did you get? Oh,
Eric Izukanama, RPA to 49.
easy E.
Put this box on this stand.
Put the box together, man.
This bum box.
Not even that. Like, you would think with a booklet, they at least give you a decent RPA as well. Like, I think that's what they should be doing as well. If you hit a booklet, it's like, yo, this box has to be juiced. Good RPA. Like, I'll take the Debo base. But no, Limited, I hit a
Man, that was rough.
Treylon Burks 1 of 1 Nike swoosh patch. And you also hit a 1 of 1, right?
Drake London, printing plate.
Oh, just regular printing plate? Auto?
RPA, printing plate.
Nice. Dude, Limited's good. We've been hitting very well. And I think this is from a fresh case as well. So way to go. You just hit the booklet. Now I can't go in the stream and hit the booklet as well.
I don't think they're case hits. I've hit
They're not?
multiple booklets in a case.
So
I just saved you a case.
Is there a
because
case-
That one was buns.
is there a case hit in Limited? 'Cause I don't feel like
I
there
don't
was
think there
last year.
necessarily is a certain case hit.
Do you think they should add case hits?
I don't know. That's, for example, Prism. There's no case hit. There's no card that's 1 per case.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought stained glasses were.
There's stained glass, color blast, mangas. I think it's like 1 of those 3 you get per case.
Yeah.
So it's, you know what I mean? It's not like 1 card is the case hit. It's like there's a lot of cards. You'll probably get one. There's a lot of short prints, inserts, and you'll probably get 1 of them per case.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe of
Oh, man.
Prism.
What I also wanted to bring up today was like I've been seeing a lot more misprints online. I've been seeing I got a Snoop Connor auto, and it was a T.Y. Chandler. It was like a T.Y. Chandler sticker auto on a Snoop Connor, and I've been seeing a
Really?
ton. Limited's been having a lot. Justin Jefferson patch auto was actually a patch of Justin Jefferson, and Justin Herbert auto.
That's actually fire.
Like, that's clean.
I would
'cause
want that.
it's nice. Like, those will sell, but
That one will sell.
if you get like your team and you're not hitting the break and you hit, Snoop Connor, all right, I got a Snoop Connor auto, and it's T.Y. Chan. You're like, all right, listen, I'd rather have a Snoop Connor than. Do they sell more? Like, I don't know. I've never seen like error
Today,
codes.
no. They're not errors. They're just
Mistakes.
mistakes, pretty much. Back in the day, it's like it's funny because back in the day, was more so all base cards. So there was no number. There was no like all these parallels we have now, all these inserts. So an error card basically was like a parallel. It was like a 1 of 1 or like a number, like, you know what I mean? It made it more rare because they were all the same. When every single card of a player is the same and there's a couple that are different, those are what's worth money. Now
Yeah.
the ones that are different are the 1-on-1s, the out of 10s, the out of whatevers. Any misprint or error with the cards now just makes them less valuable because they're just bad condition.
Yeah.
I had a thought the other night. I want to talk to you about this.
An idea or just
And a thought
Okay.
about cards.
shoot, go.
And grading. We've been on this kick with grading where we've just wanted to grade everything. We only want 10s. If it's not a 10, I don't want it, right? When you look at a slab, the first thing you look at is a grade, not even the card, right? I was thinking. I was really thinking. I think that's messed up. I think that's messed up to an extent. Obviously, some cards are different, and this is all to an extent, and it's all personal preference. But for most people that just like want to collect cards, like, I mean, I look at all my cards. I like collecting cards. Those 10s will mess you up, man. It messes up your brain. You got to buy the card, not the grade. So, like, honestly, and you look at the difference between a 9 and a 10, most of the time there's no difference. You can't even tell the difference, right? So if you're like, yo, I'm a huge Debo fan. If I'm a huge Debo fan, I'm just buying all 9s. I'm not buying a 10. Why would I waste more money on a 10? Why would I spend double what a 9 is when I can get 2 good cards at a 9?
You're right.
They're the same card. It's the same card. It's just a different number on top.
Yeah, you're honestly right though. It's literally the same card. I was looking at that the other day. I was looking at
People get so caught up in the grade because, oh, the grade makes it worth more money.
yeah.
And then, oh, it's worth more money, so I want a good grade. And you just get caught up in this loop. Like, if you want to collect a card, buy a 9, buy an 8, buy a 7. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have a Devonta Smith that I was looking at it last night, and I was like, I've been discriminating against this card because it's an 8. But it's a cool card. I like it. It's a white Contra, Devonta Smith, rookie from Obsidian.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that one.
sick. Like, this card's an 8. It sucks. I wish it was a 10 because it'd be worth more, right? But, like, who cares? Still a cool card. Doesn't mean it's not. You know what I mean? The card did not change at all. It looks like, that's why I feel like some things look cooler in a mag than a slab because
Yeah.
if it's not a 10, you know what I mean? But we're in this weird, like, oh, it needs to be a 10. I need PSA to grade it a 10 or this company. Like, these are just companies that are giving it a number.
Yeah, that's me though.
Why do
Like,
we care?
That's me. I'm a huge
I know, it's
number
weird. It's
guy.
all
It
of us.
sucks. I hate it because
It's everyone. We all do it.
your mood changes. Like the Star Wars cards, those white like the little sketch auto or sketch cards. If 3 of them get 10s and one of them gets a 9, I'm totally, and it's the best one I like. It's the one that I like the most. I'm gonna totally not like that one because there's a 9 now. It sucks though. It's what it is though. It's the number 100%. Oh man,
It's messed up.
it is messed up. It sucks. Like
I
I get
might-
it for investing in stuff, but for just liking it, it's different.
For sending your cards, like, I get it. You want your cards to come back at 10, but like, if you're gonna show, like, there's been so many times where I'll look at a card like, oh, that's a sick card. Oh, but it's a 9, so it's basically nothing. Like,
Yeah.
that's a crazy way to think. That's a crazy way to think. I don't like that. You know what I mean? We should not think like that. When you look at a slab, you should look at the card first, then the grade, not the grade first, then the card.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, I bought the whole PSA 10 set of the Hertz Mosaic because I wanted all the 10s, and like, there's stuff like that, whatever. But like, I'm looking through my cards last night, and I'm like, oh, Devonta Smith to 5, it's a 9. It's not as, I was like, oh, it's not as good as my other ones. It's only a 9, bro. It's still sick. It's Devonta Smith number to 5. You know what I mean? Just like this card up here, that hurts. The only reason that's not in my book or my box is because it's a 9. I was like, I don't care. We can leave.
Oh
it.
yeah. I didn't even
You know what I
notice
mean?
that.
It's
I didn't even
messed
notice
up.
it was a 9.
It's messed up. The only thing that I can think of is like, oh, okay. And here's the argument. Oh, I want my cards to be in good condition. Okay, I get that. I get that for sure. You know, most of the time, a PSA 9 versus a 10 isn't necessarily going to mean your card's in perfect condition. But also, maybe there's literally like a hairline scratch in the back of the card. Bro, it's no different. It's no different. You know what I mean? Something's crazy off centered, corners all messed up. I get it. I get it. And I think slabs are a good way to hold cards to protect them, to keep them in good condition, to keep them in the condition they're in. I like him for that. It definitely like you feel better when your card's in a slab than a mag or a top loader. Like it just feels more secure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. But like we got to stop obsessing over 9s and 10s. Like just like the card for the card, and if you like the card, buy the card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like now we're at the point where the price for 10s is outweighing 9s. So it's like going so far up and 9s are going down. It's like, okay, well, if you why would you pay double for the same exact card if you like it? You know what I mean?
Well, now, since we're on PSA now, what about BGS? Is that the same thing?
Same exact thing. A BGS 8 shouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
And I feel like it matters less with BGS.
They're changing their grading system now, though.
Bro, that was
crazy
terrible debacle.
That was
everyone's talking about that at the show.
We didn't even talk. No one texted about that in the group chat. I think I sent something maybe.
It was only for like 12 hours. They changed it back.
Yeah, I sent it. I said, "Yo, this is sick." And then I got someone posted on their story. I think it was you or someone else. And I was saying they switched back. They said they were going to do it, and they said they're not. And don't they have another grading system they're doing?
I don't know if they announced the newest one yet, but they said they were going to change it on April Fools. So everyone, I thought it was an April Fool's joke. I did.
Technically, it was. Really, technically.
Bro, they could have just said April Fool's, but they really said, okay, guys, you didn't like it. We're not going to do it anymore.
Who didn't like it? I love that.
No, nobody liked it, Tom.
I thought it was more. Oh, wait, because there's more 10s, right?
Nobody liked that idea.
Because it'd be more 10s. I didn't even think about that.
Changing the entire way that the whole company would kind of work, the grading company. To me, it looked like they would be, if you're basically giving away more 10s, you would be competing with PSA a little bit more because it's like 9.5, 10, BGS, it's like 9.5, PSA 10, BGS 10, you know what I mean? There's like a rank system. It's like every other grade, and BGS is known for thicker cards. If you put a BGS 10 and you're going to get just as many of those at PSA 10, you're pretty much competing directly with PSA with those 10s. That's how I saw it. And I thought, I mean, if that's what you want to do, go for it. I didn't think it was a great idea, but whatever. A lot of people would be upset because then their collections are worth less.
Yeah.
Like it was a whole thing. There was lawsuits. A lot of people. Yeah, there was a
What?
lot of immediately lawsuits happening. I think that's why they changed it back immediately. But it was crazy, bro. I knew people there that were talking about, I think I might like this. They announced it this morning, and at dinner, he's like, I think I might tonight buy like $50K worth of BGS 9.5s and then resub them to get 10s.
That's smart.
Because people will sell them cheap.
That's smart.
Yeah, well, good thing you didn't. Because
Yeah, no, because then he's messed
changed
up.
right back. I said, I was like, I mean, it's an opportunity, but I don't know. I don't know. So I didn't do anything with that. I didn't really, take it to heart too much. But yeah, they changed it back. I think they're going to change it a little bit, but not that much.
There was a conspiracy saying that they were going to do like quarter grades. So like
that was not a conspiracy. Tom. That was a meme.
It was a meme or whatever.
There's a big difference.
9.25. Like imagine if they did that.
That wasn't real.
Imagine if they did that though. Like that would be terrible. I'd rather have 0.5s.
Yeah, no, they're not idiots.
Yeah. Oh,
well,
that would be so bad.
But they're not. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna You said they were gonna change it though. There was some change.
I think they said that they might have even posted it. I haven't seen it, but they said, "Thank you for the feedback. We appreciate it. We are not going to go ahead with what we said. We are going to give a final announcement to our changes like this week." And that was last weekend. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I wonder who's in that meeting? Like you have to be, if you're going to do something like this, you have to be talking about it and planning it for months, and you go back on it in 12 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. I can't believe they didn't say it was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, no. I was surprised when I looked at it. I'm like, I really thought like, oh, sweet, more 10s. So I was like, all right, sweet. Then I didn't really think about like the market wise, like all 10s would go down because there's more 10s going back into the people. And then I looked at another story and I'm like, wait, they just changed it back? Did they not just change it?
I don't know. It's like if I just woke up and said, all right, guys, from this point forward, we are only selling Elmo from Grouchland cards from 2005.
Yeah.
Like something weird. Like it's just, you got to plan that stuff out and talk about that. And I don't know. It just seemed weird.
Was their booth like overwhelmed with people
no, there was
after
no one
that?
there.
No?
They
Like-
weren't accepting grading though. PSA was accepting cards there, and they got them back to you on Sunday. The line was too long. I didn't want to wait. But
That's another thing I was gonna ask.
yeah, that's the thing. I guess I'd rather just get them back a little bit later. I don't want
Yeah.
to wait in 2-hour line. But yeah, they were accepting cards. BJS was not, so didn't really have anyone there. But it was interesting. That was a really interesting conversation.
Just makes you think. Like,
That's what I'm
People-
saying. It's just these companies. It's just these companies that give a number that we accept that we accept as value. It's just gotta be careful when you're talking. You know what I mean? Like, gotta be careful. I feel like grading's important to an extent, but you gotta be careful with how you view. You know, don't get too caught up in a grade when it's really about the card.
yeah.
That's the problem. We do that, and I do that. I've done
We
that
all
a
do
ton. I
that.
always do it. And I just realized last night I was like, why am I doing that? You know what I mean? Just because it's an 8 and it's but like, just because it's an 8 doesn't mean it's bad. You know?
Some more people gotta realize that. You know,
We gotta stop discriminating against grades.
it's pretty 8s.
You're greatest.
You're greatest too.
I am.
8s are good as 10s, guys. Just
Eights
because
are
you gotta
just
look at
as
the
good as
inside.
10s.
Look inside
Look
of the
inside
square.
the slab, not outside.
Seriously.
Your 8 is just as good as a 10 if you like the card. All right, stop discriminating against grades.
Just because the slab's a 10, don't. Who says that card's actually a 10? You know? what I mean?
Yeah, I decide what my card is. Yo, that card's a 10. I love that card. That's what it is. Who cares if it's a 9? If the card, if you like that card no matter what, go buy the 9. Buy 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's
Unbelievable.
interesting.
That is very interesting. I didn't think. I didn't really. That's
You know
what
what I
more
mean?
people got to think about.
Like
that.
if you what's a not like a grail as in like, all right, if I any card, but like what's an expensive card you'd like? Like what's like a couple $1,000 card you'd want?
Oh, a couple thousand.
Yeah, like something nice, but like something you're not just gonna go buy, you know, like nothing, but something that's not, you know,
I
like
would say like a.
50 grand.
Oh man, I was gonna say like a Herbert like gold or like a Burrow gold or like even like an out of 50 auto of Burrow or something like that. Like I think that's different though. I think more people when they get more expensive cards, like a couple hundred, like a couple thousand, I think the grade is kind of like a less. It's kind of like, oh, I pulled this, right? Or no? Do you
do you
disagree?
mean?
So like, just say if you pulled a $2,000 card or a $5,000 card,
Like out of a pack?
yeah, and you got
Yeah.
it graded,
Yeah.
and you're like, I just want it in a grade just so I can see it and it's protected and everything. If it's a 9, oh well, I still pulled it. It's a $2,000 card. It's a 9, but you know,
I think that's the opposite actually. I
really,
think that's the only time when it's okay to really wish for, because here's the thing. I'm not saying that it's like it should be this way, but PSA 10s sell for so much more money than PSA 9s. They
Yeah.
over double the value of your card, right? It's how it is. So obviously I'm going to want all my cards to get PSA 10s. Right?
yeah,
Especially when it costs me 20 to 100 bucks. I'm going to want them all to get PSA 10. So if I pull a $2,000 card that sells for 2,000 raw or like 2,000 PSA 9, you know, at a PSA 10 that's 4,000 to 5,000. So yeah, I want the 10. I'm going to be upset if I don't get a 10. But if I'm like, yo, I love Jalen Hurts, I really want to get one of his blue rookies, his blue wave. I want his blue wave. Let's say it's $400 or $500 card. Okay, there's only a 9 available. Oh, I don't want it. Like that's when it's like, bro, you're just getting it for cheaper. You're getting the same card for cheaper. That's how I see it. If it's a card you like want, like, don't not like a card or like turn down a card because it's just a 9.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like people do that. I definitely have done that.
I've definitely done
It's messed up.
it. It
Messed
sucks
up.
though.
It's not right.
It sucks.
It does suck. It's a sucky thing to do. I feel bad.
I do feel bad.
I-
We love 9s. We
Think
love
about
8s and
listen,
7s.
I love, well, I don't know about 7s. Listen, I love a good 9 as well. All right, I gotta stop getting over this. I only want 10s. I love a good 9. 9s are good, man. They're a little bit cheaper. You know, they save you money and they look the same.
Literally look the same. Yo, if it really matters that much, guys, just put a little sticker over it or something. If it
Put a
really does
little.
that much.
That's what I was thinking about. Honestly, like, yo, put a little piece of tape over that
Yeah.
grade. Don't look at the grade. Look at the card. When you look at a slab, look at the card first, not the grade.
What do you think about like the slabs that you put in? Like you create the slab. What about those companies where it's like, all right, it doesn't look the best. I'd rather just get like, I'd rather get it protected, make it look like a slab, put it in there, and it looks nice. Maybe a little design.
like
on
them.
top.
I think it's cool. So it's all about how you want to display your cards and how you want to
Yeah.
look at them. I think it's cool. You know, teach their own with that.
You do what you want with your cards,
Dude,
guys.
they're your cards. They're your cards. You do what you want with your own cards.
If you like a 9, take a 9. If you like a 10, take a 10. If you like a 1,
But don't discriminate. I would.
I think I might
would
buy a
rock with
1 soon. I might buy like a. I know there's like 2 Jaws or like 2 Zions, PSA 1s.
I'll take that. I'll buy that. That's probably goes for more than the. I bet you it goes for more than the 9.
I'm
If you-
trying,
I-
yeah, same price
I
or
bet
more.
you. If we can find a comp for it, the PSA 1 sells for more than the PSA 9
No, that's another thing.
for that specific.
would you
card,
want
the
a
base
set?
Zion.
You collect every single. You collect 10 cards. Obviously, you're gonna have to crease a little bit to get try and get 3s and everything like that. Would you want a whole set of PSA 1 through 10?
Not really. It doesn't.
That look cool.
It doesn't tickle my itch.
Tickle your itch.
It doesn't itch my tickle or whatever that saying is.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it for me. I mean, it'd be cool to see that. I mean, think about it. You'd have to have all base cards. It'd have to be base cards.
Yeah. Can't be silver.
You'd have to probably buy like you'd have to submit 100 base cards. Well, I mean, I guess you could buy them. You're talking about as well, or you're just talking about submitting them.
Well, you could probably buy them, but it's probably gonna be really hard to get 2s and 3s. So you're gonna have to probably get a good 10 and crease them different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't really do it for me. It's cool. I'd like to own a 1 for sure of some card, but the whole set doesn't do it for me.
And we were big on packs, though. That's another thing we're doing. Packs.
I want to grade packs. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I put you on. Come on. I put you on. Packs, dude. Who grades packs?
I've been thinking about that for a long time.
Who grades packs, bro?
I've been thinking about that.
Only
for a
dude who's
while,
obsessed with grading. Bro, if I could
Tom.
grade that chair, I would. You know I would.
Tom would grade his own shoes if he could. He would grade his breakfast if he could.
Yo, don't be giving no ideas
Yo, don't.
about that. I brought that up during the National. Someone's about to take my idea.
I think they're already working on it, dude.
I'd say in the next 5 years you're gonna be able to, and that's sick because
5, probably like 1.
hopefully I have a I totally forget. I think they're called passports. Good $170 dunks. They're limited though. We met kids at the LA show with had them on, and I was like, yo, like think about grading shoes. You know, I have the same exact one. I'm gonna try and grade. Numbered shoes would definitely sell way more because you're not really in the shoe game, are you?
No.
It's like no one wears shoes. Like I get it. Like it's kind of like cards. You're not gonna like wear your card on a
Yeah.
necklace or
Oh,
anything like
people
that.
have.
They do.
People have. Trust me.
They do, but it's kind of like boxes. You buy a box, hopefully it goes up. Everyone opens them though. It's the opposite. I'm trying to put it in like card terms. You get a box of Obsidian, hopefully it goes up, and you trade it for a different box or something like that. These shoe guys, they don't wear their shoes. They just buy them, resell them, then that guy resells them, that guy trades up. I think grading and number shoes. They do have numbered shoes, but I think they should do more numbered shoes. That would be insane.
Yeah. I'd agree. Boxes with number to be cool. I got in that Prism set yesterday. You saw that?
Yeah, I did see that. You pulled some. What'd you pull?
Numbered
I left
set
by
of
the
Prism.
time.
It was Michael Thomas.
Ah,
Michael Thomas was the 1 of 1.
wrong time to get him. He's like kind of a bust now. He might leave. I think he's gonna be done.
Like retire?
I think so. Tyreek Hill said he was gonna retire.
What?
You didn't see that?
This
Tyreek
year?
Hill. Nah, I think it was like Justin. Did you say it was 2024 or no? It was who was it? It was Tommy that said that. He's gonna retire in either 2025 or
Whenever his contract's over.
2026. Yeah, he's done with the
Wow.
Dolphins. But how does that make you feel though? Like you're a Dolphins fan. Do you like are you like all right? Or?
I like Tyreek Hill, but like I've just started liking football in general, so
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't really have an impact on me right now. So.
Yeah.
Doesn't change your life. You're not waking up with cold sweats thinking about this.
Maybe no.
Okay.
Shane, we haven't break the news of Shane. Shane's about to cry.
Shane's literally gonna have a breakdown.
Shane literally started like in football, like last year, this year.
Year
He
ago.
found his favorite player, Tyreek Hill. He loves watching all his highlights. And now he's retiring. He's been looking for a Tyreek Hill jersey, so maybe we can get one for him while they're maybe cheap.
God, this is like it's gonna be worse than the worst kind of breakup you can think of, man.
Oh man, that's insane.
I'm
That
gonna have to.
sucks.
He's gonna sob for hours probably.
You might have to take off work.
You might have to.
Oh man.
Think about that. Sorry, I can't come in, boss. Tyreek Hill just retired.
You're like, all right, dude, relax. You didn't even meet him. He goes, don't matter, man. Use all my sick days.
I met
out."
him in my mind.
That stinks. That sucks for him. Like, I'd be upset if Debo retired all of a sudden. Like, I wouldn't be able to, like, cry and take off work, but I'd be like, damn, like, it was nice watching him play. That's the only time I watch 49ers game is watching him play. But, oh, man.
49ers will be interesting next year, but we'll see.
I want to leave you guys off with this.
Leave us.
Start looking at players' transfers and looking at their cards. I'm not trying to say my guy right now. I'm going to say it after we end this because last time we did that, someone skyrocketed the only Austin Eckler card that was available. Supposed to go for $15. Dude sold it for like 50 because
Someone in the chat went and bought it. Yeah, I'm never showing a card that I'm bidding on the chat again. You guys are
terrible with that
That's
stuff.
terrible.
It's mean. You guys are rude.
no, it's like one person, but
It was one
for
person.
that one person.
And I think it was the stream. I think we said something like, I don't know if it was a troll. I don't know if it was something, but I think it was happened before.
I think
we
it
were
was
like,
me. I think it was me trolling you, saying everyone to go bid on it. Actually,
Yeah, and I think it was like they were mad because I don't know, they didn't get their team. I'm like, like sorry, man, like it just happens. Because you know what, Tom didn't get my team. I'm gonna bid the best card
now
he likes.
Tom doesn't get this card.
It was sick. It was literally an RPA out of 25, and had like a 4-color patch. It was like black, white, yellow.
How does
and
it feel? You'll
blue.
never, ever, ever get that card.
That's specific with that serial. I think it was like 16 out of 25,
Mhm.
but probably. I mean, don't matter.
Does that
card.
make you up with cold sweats?
No, that's another thing. If it don't hesitate, or you can hesitate a little bit, but like, listen, if it don't work with the card, it wasn't meant to be. That's another thing that I have to tell you.
Like giving breakup advice here with
Yeah.
these grades, man. This is like this is real advice, guys.
That's happened with you though at the
What?
LA card show. You wanted a Jalen Hurts.
Oh, the orange one.
The guy wasn't budging, and you were like, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm like, listen, offer it him one more time. If nothing, it wasn't meant to be. And you offered it. He said no. That's what you can do.
If it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, guys.
You'll find that
That's
card
all,
again,
and-
cheaper.
Listen, there are many cards in the case. Okay, there's a card out there for you that you'll like
find.
much more. That you'll be like, wow, I can't believe I even thought about this other card when this card was here waiting for me.
And if you think you're about to leave the card show, you're like, oh man, I didn't find any cards. Go take one more look. 'cause
One
you'll
more
find
lap.
them. That's what I did. I
Do
didn't
one
find
more lap.
nothing. Philly card show, I didn't find anything. And then I was like, you know what? Let me go take this other route. Took a route, found a card, made a deal. I was like, boom. Went home after the Philly card show, got a card I like, and it was sick. Loved it. And that was a good pod. That was a really good pod. You happy? That limited box sucked.
I'm actually not happy. That limited box was garbage.
You just gotta open up 2 more.
All right, we'll do it after the pod. Guys, I gotta go open up a whole case of National Treasures hobby. I will catch you on the next one.
Peace.